How to Draw Tiktaalik Rosé by Max and Allie. Today, we are going to teach you how to draw a simple depiction of Tiktaalik rosé. The fish-esque Tiktaalik belongs to the species rosé, which lived for an estimated 5 million years during the start of the late Devonian. The genus name comes from the Inuktitut language, a general term for a large freshwater fish that lives in shallow water. To start, lightly draw a triangle with a curved line going towards the right. This will form the basis of the head and the body of the Tiktaalik. Next, we are going to begin the head of Tiktaalik. Similarly to crocodiles and alligators, Tiktaaliks were ambush predators that hunted in a similar manner to both of them. Its elongated snout meant that instead of inhaling prey, it snapped their mouth on them like a crocodile or alligator would. Trace around the triangle, rounding its edges. The head is flattened, still akin to that of a crocodile, but they have a more flexible neck due to lacking a fused shoulder girdle. Add a small curve inwards on the bottom of the triangle to define the head. Now, we are going to form the body. Starting from the top of the triangle, draw a curved line following the light reference line we drew earlier. This top line should meet with the reference line and curve downwards. For the lower part of the body, start where we define the head and draw another curved line, meeting with the previous line. Feel free to extend these lines out a little longer to create a longer tail. After we finish the body, we need to add the limbs. Tiktaalik is part of the group lobe-finned fish, meaning they had paired fins with a fleshy base over a bony skeleton. It also had a few interesting developments to its body structure. Their forefins contained the structure for a shoulder, elbow, and a prototype version of wrist bones. These allowed the Tiktaalik to do a motion of a push-up. Its hips were unexpectedly sturdy, which pushed towards the idea that the hind limbs of the Tiktaalik were stronger than its ancestors. Their rib cage developed to support their whole body against gravity when on land, and they had both gills and lungs, which allowed them to breathe on land for a limited time. Said gills also lacked covering, making it different from other aquatic dwelling organisms. On either side of the fish, draw small rounded ovals. These are the lobe part of lobe-finned fish. These lobes had thin fin rays attached to them, and the end of the fin used these rays for swimming. The fin structure, however, shows an anatomical structure similar to land vertebrates. Draw these by adding small triangular shapes to the top of the limbs. Tiktaalik has two sets of these fins, one near its head and the other near its tail. Repeat the previous steps, adding two more fins near its tail. The tail of Tiktaalik would also have the thin fin ray, so draw an extended portion to the tail as well. Going back to the head, add eyes towards the center of the skull. Tiktaalik had eyes that were close together and positioned on top of its head. You may add scales to your Tiktaalik if you desire. It had typical fish traits like scales, rayed fins, and a similar lower jaw to other fish. Their scales in particular were usually square, narrow, and overlapping. Finally, carefully erase your lightly sketched guidelines. Touch up wherever you want to strengthen or erase these lines, and by now, you should have completed a simple drawing of Tiktaalik rosé.